Welcome to Love Life for Singles. I'm your host, Jane Donovan, and this is the show that helps you to have a connective, successful, and most important of all, fun social life.
Hi, welcome back to my next episode, where today I'm going to be talking about what it is that you desire in a partner and how you go about getting it. Now, it's interesting that so often people will say to me things like, I really want somebody that's got a good sense of humour because I kind of am pretty serious and I need to be having a bit more fun in my life. Well, the reality is there's only one way that the universe works, and that is that like attracts like. That is the law of attraction, that whatever it is that you're feeling is what you're attracting. Whatever it is you're thinking is what you're attracting. And whatever it is that you are giving your focus to is what you are attracting. I want to follow on with is recognizing that whatever it is that you desire in life, and this isn't just about finding a partner, this is about everything in life. You actually have to be in alignment with it. You can't say that I desire to earn $1 million a year and then give your focus to all of the bills that you've got and all of the poverty around you, or the lack mentality of where I don't have enough money. You can't desire $1 million and expect it to be coming to you when you're looking at all of the negative things around money. You have to remain in alignment with that $1 million. So when you desire a partner, you need to be what it is that you're wanting to attract. So it's interesting that when I join up, well, I find it interesting that when I join up members to Social 8, one of the questions that I ask is, can you give me a few words to describe yourself? There's all sorts of answers because we're all incredibly unique and different. However, someone might give me an answer that says something like, I'm a very loyal person, I'm very kind and generous, and I'm really funny. Now, a bit later on, I might ask, what is it that you're looking for in a partner? And if they say to me, I want somebody that's really kind, that's really generous, and that's really funny, then the chances are that's what they're going to get. Because like attracts like. Now, this actually has a whole heap of science behind it, which I won't go into now because that would be a 5-hour-long podcast. But there is a lot of science that supports this philosophy, like attracting like. And if you are interested, let me know, and I can certainly shoot you some links to some different scientists that have done a lot of work on this. So what happens if you're wanting something in a partner that's different to you? Or what about the old thing of opposites attract? It is true that we will have parts of our partner that are different to who we are. We don't have perfectly aligned like attracting like. But who we are at our core, who we are at a deep emotional level, that is who we attract into our life. So an example would be when you see power couples and you see these couples that are really confident, got great sense of self-worth, and they seem to have somebody that's matching them in their lives. That's like attracting like. Equally, when we see somebody who's perhaps in a toxic relationship, maybe they're even in an emotionally or physically abusive relationship, what we actually have here is two people with very low self-worth. And they are a match because like attracts like. So whatever it is that you are desiring on a deep core level, and I guess I'm talking more about these emotional states, you need to be. Somebody who comes to me then on an external thing and says, I want to have a partner that's incredibly wealthy because I'm not very good at money. That's not going to happen because the person who's usually incredibly wealthy is somebody who's usually very good with money. Now that person could be a match. Let's say they earn $1 million a year. They actually technically could potentially be a match for somebody who earns $50,000 a year. Because maybe the person who earns $50,000 a year is equally as good at managing money as the person who earns $1 million a year. So their emotional state around money is actually exactly the same. One has just managed to produce a higher income, and that is due to other qualities. But the actual managing of money, they're like attracting like. So if you want somebody that's wealthy, you've got to get good at respecting money. If you want somebody that is happy, you've got to get a sense of humour, because the happy person is going to want to ensure that you also have a sense of humour. So like attracts like. So ask yourself, what is it that I'm desiring, and am I this? If you are desiring somebody that is open, generous, warm, engaging, are you open and generous, warm and engaging? Now, if the answer is yes, brilliant. Stay that way and you will attract that person into your life. If you are somebody that wants somebody that is really good at taking charge because you're not very good at taking charge, it's not going to happen. You need to be good at taking charge. Now, it doesn't mean you both take charge at the same time, but it means that like will attract like, because you will see this in each other, and you will find that there are times within a relationship that one will take charge and there are times that another takes charge. So I'm giving a few sweeping generalizations here, and there are millions of combinations I could be giving here, but I hope you get the general idea that what it is you're desiring in a partner, you need to have a good look at yourself and make sure that what you are desiring is also what you are. Now, what do you do if what you're desiring isn't what you are? Then you've got to work on that. So if you want somebody that's funny because you haven't got a sense of humour, you need to work on getting a sense of humour. You've got to look at not taking life so seriously. You've got to look at not having buttons and triggers pressed when somebody is being funny. You've got to look at being able to lighten up and have a good laugh. If you want somebody that's financially secure, then you need to look at how you manage your money and how can you be financially secure within your lifestyle. Now, they might have a much more affluent lifestyle, but if you've got a similar thing going on, then potentially you're a match. So have a good look at something like, if you want somebody that is really completely emotionally open and able to be vulnerable and really share with you, are you able to be completely open and vulnerable emotionally? If the answer is no, then that's what you've got to work on. Are you wanting somebody that is really active in life and a doer because you need motivating and you're a bit of a couch person? Then you need to get yourself motivated so you can connect with others who are motivated. So whatever it is, look at what it is you desire and then look at yourself and think, how can I learn to be more like that? The flip side too is if you're struggling to know what is it I'm looking for in a partner, know yourself. What are your beautiful qualities? What are your strengths? And whatever they are, then that's a good starting point to look at perhaps that's what you would like in a partner. So there's like attracting like. And as you work on becoming more of what it is you desire, guess what? The law of attraction states that more of that is going to come your way. So as you focus on what it is you desire, and as you focus more on being what it is you desire, the universe will deliver more of that desire. So if you're looking for somebody that's kind and funny, and you become more kind and more funny in your everyday life, then the universe is going to deliver you with more kind and funny people for you to be meeting. So I hope this has helped. Have a gorgeous week.
If you're ready to step outside your comfort zone and really engage in having a connective, successful and fun social life, then head to my website, janedonovan.com.au, where I have links to all sorts of opportunities and resources just for singles. And most important of all, I really want you to remember, you are worthy.